Good morning, everybody. It's John for Father's Rights and my anti-human trafficking channel. It's 5:38 a.m. Sunday, March 24th. It's time to do some good work on a Sunday. I'm giving you guys an update on my situation. This event that my wife knew about and the York actually initiated and promoted, it's really having a negative impact on my daughter. As most heinous acts go that are evil, it does affect everybody negatively. Okay? Hiding it from the world isn't going to make it go away. Lying to people that it didn't happen isn't going to make it go away, especially when we have evidence presented to us from the perpetrator's very own hand. Now, as an update, what's going on with this is that my wife and her cousin are in extreme denial. Okay, they're lying their ass off. They're even telling people, "Oh, he's insane." Yes, the person who's telling that other people that this lady basically pimped out a child, a girl, and is reporting it as soon as he found it and the evidence to back it up, that person is insane. That from the actual person who did this heinous act, I would say you need to check your own, have your own psychological evaluation yourself for doing this shit. Don't sit there and try to shame me that I'm insane after you've done something this sick, and it's sick. I'm not the one that needs to be checked if I'm insane. You do. Now let me show you. This girl in the picture, I know her since she was born, since 2000, year 2000. Now, Adriana was preyed upon by a 29-year-old guy when she was 14, and the guy ended up impregnating her. That's clearly statutory rape. If you want to know about statutory rape, I'll put this in the links. It explains it. It's clearly statutory rape. In New York, if she was running a foster home at the time, it was her job to report this incident into the foster care system and to call the police. She did not. Why? What? And also, my wife did not. And my wife knew about this. Why did they not do this? And I found out why. It's because, you know, money. Money. The guy had substantial means and they wanted access to their money. Now, when I say this girl is 8 months pregnant and she's 15 years old, this picture was taken in April. So if you go back the 8 months, she was impregnated when she was 14. The solution to the whole problem to get the money? Well, you gotta marry into it, don't you? Don't you, you sick orc? I got a lot of other names I'd like to call her, but I'm trying to keep this a little civil. So how do you get access to the pedophile's money? How does any family want their daughter to get into money? You marry somebody that has it, and the family benefits from it. So what she did was exploit this child for self-enrichment. Not only did she get money from this, but the matriarch of this criminal organization that my wife is part of was led by her mother. And they all got paid for it. They were all happy when this happened because now they got somebody else to bilk or con or get money from or extort, because that's the only way they ever gotten money from anybody. None of these bitches have a job except for maybe my wife, and in turn, what happens? The rest of the hyenas in her family extort and con her, and they caught them several times. Now, when Fanny went and let this girl at 15 years old 8 months pregnant, marry the person that raped her, that's also a crime. So now you got a compound crime, strictly initiated for greed, okay? Pure greed. Evil. Evil. That's what they are, evil. I don't know why people can't understand the concept of good and evil. Evil corrupts innocence. Here goes the innocence right here. Here goes the corrupter. I've seen pictures of the guy that she married, but those pictures have been removed from my house. My wife is actively engaging in covering up this crime that her family did. And the way she's doing it is sickening. And it's causing my daughter to basically... My daughter needs a psychological evaluation from all the damage she's endured by her mother. My daughter is very upset because I have to explain to my daughter, you have to stay away from certain members of my wife's family because they did this. And the girl in the picture, when she was victimized, just happens to be the same age my daughter was. I do not want this person around my daughter. And if it keeps up, and they keep doing it, I'm going to have to go in and file that my wife never gets to see her daughter again. I got to protect my daughter, and I'll do what's necessary. And I'll do anything to protect my daughter. People got to realize these people are running around in New York City unchecked. If they could do this, I'm a peace officer, and they could do this right under my nose. And then when you report it, they don't do anything. That tells you there's something very wrong in New York City. These Chomos need to be locked up and throw away the key. And that's better treatment than they should be actually getting. And on that, I'm out of here. Anybody's got any questions about this, throw something in the comments. I'm going to start giving out names and addresses. And on that, I'm out of here.